Aneira met with Kelwin at the location that he had told her to. She approached the ship. Its hull had been split open by time and current, boards peeled back, iron nails blooming with rust, a rib cage of something long dead. "Why did you want to meet here?" Aneira asked Kelwin, who had been waiting on the top deck for her. He vaulted over the banister and swam down to meet her. "This is my favorite spot," Kelwin said simply, leading her inside the sunken ship. Inside was a table set up with 2 medium boulders. On the table was a mancala board, its hollows filled with sea glass. Around it arranged small plates of squid, clams, and coconut jellies. A large oyster sat in the middle with sun coral billowing from its gaping mouth, glowing gold. Kelwin rubbed the back of his neck as she took it all in. "I thought we could be alone, without your siblings watching us from inside the house." "Thank you," she gushed. "I've never had anything like this before." "Really?" he asked. "Well, come here." He took her hand. It felt warm and rough against her own. She liked that his grip felt strong and sure. Kelwin brought her to one side of the makeshift table, helping her to rest on the boulder with the arrangement. "This is beautiful," Aneira commented on the spread as Kelwin sat across from her. "I tried my best. I don't do this very often, if you can believe it, but I wanted you to be comfortable while we wait." "Wait for what?" Aneira asked. "You'll see." He smiled as they sat and ate and made small talk. Sometime later, the water around them had grown darker, only lit by the jellyfish in the jar next to the sun coral. Only inches from Aneira's own face came another glow. A green spark hovered in the water. Another appeared near her shoulder. Then another. She looked around where they were sitting and noticed that more specks of mysterious glow had surrounded them, growing in number. "I told you," Kelwin laughed. "What is happening?" Aneira asked. "Just wait. Here." Kelwin got up, sat on the boulder next to her, and offered her his hand to hold. She took it but couldn't bring herself to meet his eyes. She continued to look around them. It was as if the sand floating through the water had lit up into a luminescent green glow. Then suddenly, there was an orange glow coming from the corners of the ship. Red appeared, and then yellow, and then blue in clusters. Everything around them glowed in beautiful, vibrant colors. It was nothing she had ever seen before. "It's like the stars fell into the water. What is it?" "I'm not completely sure, but I think it's the bacteria in the water interacting with something coming off of the old wood that makes them glow at night." "Perhaps copper? The plants in here are affected by it too. I've never seen anything like it." Kelwin stood up. He helped Aneira up from the table and took her over to one of the glowing plants in the corner. "Go ahead. Touch it." "Is it safe?" He met her eyes. "I wouldn't bring you somewhere that would hurt you." She felt an overwhelming sensation to kiss him. She thought better and looked away, reaching out to touch the orange plant. The plant brightened under her touch. It felt squishy but pliable. Kelwin touched the plant too, and they smiled at one another. The glow intensified. It wasn't Aneira who initiated it, but she felt herself moving towards him. A pull she didn't want to fight anymore. Then their lips met. It was gentle and cautious, neither of them knowing what the others would feel like. She pulled back only to look at him, then kiss him again, longer this time. His lips were surprisingly soft and plump, not cracked or worn as his hands felt. His lips were feverish against her own. She could tell that he wanted more. She parted her lips, uncertain but willing. His tongue gently slipped into her mouth and found her tongue. He wrapped his arms around her, pulling her towards him. Aneira wanted him to kiss her forever.